got one for our IT partner in Baltimore earlier today. I've talked to this guy a couple of times before, timing perfectly aligned now. They outsource for their IT services. They are actively doing their budget, so we're going to meet right in the middle of budget season. They have 160 staff, 130 of which have a laptop or some sort of a device at any given time. He said their pain points are response time improvement. They always want to improve that. They always want to see how they can improve just general service in general. And they also are looking for better inventory management. They have a lot of different devices that they need to purchase at any given time. Certain programs give them access to certain devices, and so they're looking for a vendor that can be consistent across all the programs. So should be a good one.
Just got a really good appointment for my roofing client out in Sarasota. Spoke with the property manager at a huge property. It's 30 buildings. He's looking for a soft wash on everything exterior wise. They're having a really bad problem with leaks as well. So he's looking for a PM agreement and then looking to replace some of the buildings over time. Got it set up for next Monday at 10 a.m. So should be a pretty good one. We can close the soft wash fast and then get the PM agreement done and signed. So looking forward to it.
I got a pretty good appointment today for my Davenport IT client. It's with the manufacturer. They do like corrugated boxes, folding boxes, things like that. Told him we were going to be in the area next week, and if he had some time for us to swing by, kind of introduce ourselves. Did let me know that they're working with a vendor that's kind of handling most of their day-to-day, their compliance, cybersecurity, things of that nature. So majority of the reason for him to meet was pretty much just that we beat out a lot of competitors on price, and he was hoping that if we could minimize their IT spend, that would put them in a good position moving forward. So yeah, appointments for next Wednesday. It's about 9 users, about 10 workstations, 1 server on-prem, and in person, so we like that.
Just got an appointment for my roofing company out in Louisville, Kentucky. It's 10 buildings, 45,000 square feet. There were no active issues or anything, but the buildings were put up about 5 years ago. I don't think they've had anybody come out, so we're just gonna basically look for any preventative maintenance, see if anything's wrong, and just kind of go from there.
Pretty decent morning for the pod here. I think I got us started here. I got an appointment for my California roofer. It's with a manufacturing facility, about 100,000 square feet. Actively looking for some repair quotes, so we're going out there in 2 weeks. And then other than that, I think Tyler got the other appointment for us.
It's for some exterior general contracting work at an apartment complex. They're looking at getting some desk repairs done. They recently had one of their office buildings burned down, so they're looking at a lot of work out there. So we set that up for early next month.
I'm going to get one for my Texas HVAC partner.
Get a Minneapolis roof. I was able to get 2 appointments. I got one for my client, and one was for my IT client in where was it? In Chicago. It was with a fire station. They had about 75 users. They do a lot of outsourcing for like project work, so it should be a really good appointment for us. I had to set it for early October though. It's the only time he had availability. And then I got another appointment for my IT client in West Palm. It was a smaller opportunity, but she said that they are looking to get services by the end of this year, and they're currently not working with anybody. And I said that one will leave in a couple of weeks, so it should be a good opportunity for us there too.
It's a manufacturer. They're currently outsourcing. It's with the IT director there, and we're going to be meeting with them next week. Should be a pretty good one.
Not on the board yet. I'll call my shot in Dayton today.
I'll call my shot out in California this afternoon.
Calling my shot over in Boise.
Grabbed one this morning out of Minneapolis for my IT client, about 30 to 50 users, 3 servers, 3 locations. They're ready to review, their contract's up, so it should be a banger.
Great testimonial video for our HVAC client yesterday. They made $120,000 in less than 6 weeks, so super fast start. Go watch it if you haven't seen it yet. It's a really good one. I'm super excited about it. Mike's done a great job, but yeah, pretty good start this morning. We have 3 on the board. I just got one for our Sarasota roofing client, 45,000 square foot TPO roof, about 10 years old, looking for a PM agreement for us to do other exterior work. So should be a really good meeting. Got it set up for next week, Wednesday at 10 o'clock. I'm super excited about it. Call my shot on them this afternoon as well. So gonna try to get them two banger in one day. We got one on the board for our client out in Fargo, and then Mike just got his 7th for his Utah HVAC client. So it's been a pretty good day so far.
Yesterday I got an appointment for my Kansas roofer. It's about 52 buildings. It's in an apartment complex, so it should be a really good one. They have active issues. And then I'm gonna call my shot on either my Louisville roofer or my Kansas roofer today.
Like Ryan mentioned, got a great shout out from my HVAC client here in St. Louis with a closed deal. Hoping to get a few more for them. But yeah, got an appointment this morning for my Salt Lake City HVAC client. It's about 45,000 square feet, 6 units, looking for service agreement.
I'm going to call my shot for my pest control out of Colorado.
Pretty good morning so far. I was able to get one, like Ryan said, for our guys over in Fargo. It's about 30,000 square feet, looking at some active shingle repairs as well as possibly roof down the road. So should be a pretty solid one. Had a couple for our IT guys. One for our IT guy down in San Antonio yesterday, as well as one for our IT guy over in Twin yesterday too. So pretty solid start to the day. Excited for the rest of it.
So we're grinding, and hopefully we can see something for Soaring Towers this afternoon.
Productive day right now. Should be turning into something good here soon. Gonna be calling my shot in Atlanta.
Got a good one today for my client out in Louisville. Talked to the internal IT director. He manages all the vendor relationships and everything.
Right.
About 100 users, 2 locations, hybrid setup as far as working with MSPs and also storage. Want to get an overview and competitive comparison as far as what we can bring to the table. Set up for next Thursday via Teams at 2 p.m. Looks like to be a good conversation, and that's their 5th one on the month.
Had a few good KDM calls this morning. Nothing officially set yet, but should have a pretty productive afternoon. So calling my shot, and we'll go Omaha.
Still kind of working on the pitch, fine-tuning some stuff. A couple productive calls with some decision makers. So just still trying to get used to everything and perfect everything.
I've been talking with partners, doing partner meetings and everything, so haven't had much time on the phones, but I will call my shot for Manhattan, New York City IT.
I got one this morning for roofer in Texas. Good opportunity, looking at getting some repairs done. I got 3 yesterday. All of them yesterday were bangers, so excited to see how those turn out.
I'm going to go ahead and call my shot for my janitorial client down in Camden.
I've got a meeting for a client in New York, and it's a school, so they've got about 500 users between faculty and staff. So they're looking at potential project work and looking to be a good meeting for them.
I got an appointment this morning for my Miami HVAC client. It was a school. It was about 50,000 square foot. They have a current company that they're relatively pleased with, but they were looking to kind of get some competitive pricing and compare our rates to theirs as well as our services. So I set up a Teams call for next Tuesday.
We got 2 on the board, one from Jake, and then Marge rounding off the morning with another one for a client out in Dayton. Like to see some more IT appointments this afternoon, get some zeros off the board. But I'm going to call my shot in New Hampshire as always, maybe jump around, see what else I can find.
I'm going to call my shot in Valparaiso, Indiana.
I got one for my roofers down in Massachusetts. It's a huge apartment complex, about 100,000 square feet, so it should be a good one.
Calling my shot today for our roofing partner in DFW.
Calling my shot in Charlotte for IT.
Got one for a roofer in Dayton. It's with a place right down the road from them. They have nothing in place. It's been years since they've had someone out. Metal roof. It's about 30,000 square feet. Excited for them to get out there in 2 weeks.
We're going to go ahead and call our shot in Oklahoma City or Fort Worth, one of the 2.
Got an appointment for my IT client in Utah. It's with a local insurance company. Originally spoke with the owner. He told me they'd be interested in IT. Wanted me to call through the main line and talk to someone else, so I got a hold of her. We're going to meet with them next week. They have 9 users, 1 location, 1 server, and currently outsourced, so it should be a good one.
Got one today out for my client in Virginia Beach. I originally reached out to the CEO, and she handed the phone over. She said, you need to talk to this lady. She was the special projects manager. She was the one who's overseeing their IT there. I spoke with her for about 15 minutes on the phone. She mentioned to me that their current company that they're utilizing is a total mess. They have every problem under the sun with them. So she said she wanted the appointment as soon as possible. So we booked the appointment. They have about 30 users, multiple locations, actively looking. So should be a good one, and I'm looking forward to it.
I just got a really great appointment. It's with the asset manager at a property management real estate development company. He said that he typically has a roofer he goes with, but I basically went straight into the pitch of if you got competitive enough pricing and someone that is always going toe-to-toe with your current roofer, would you allow them to continue to give them proposals and win some projects with them? He said it's actually a great idea. He has property right now that he is looking to move forward with to get seal coating done on the entire roof. It's about 15,000 square feet. So he told me he'd love for us to get a roof report, send him over rough pricing over a proposal, and if it's competitive to what they're looking at, you know, right in the wheelhouse, we can get a formal proposal, you know, and see if we can win that project, but then he'll know that he can keep coming to us for getting more projects done. So super excited, really good opportunity with him.